Bean Boozled. Got the Fiery 5 challenge. Got 5 different flavors in there. About to find out if these are actually hot. We shall see.
Oh man, what are you doing? You're on the wrong hub, man. Put the lotion down. Come on, man. I'm out of here. What's going on, guys? Richie Rico. We're back with another hot challenge today, and today we got the Bean Boozled Fiery 5 challenge. So we got Carolina Reaper. Sounds pretty hot. I think I've had that one before. Yeah, I've had that one before. Habanero, which I think I put on like everything. Cayenne. Pretty familiar with that. Sriracha. Familiar with that. And jalapeno. Yeah, jalapeno. So, yeah, I think I'm only really worried about the Carolina Reaper, but for the most part, I think this is going to be pretty easy. So, without further ado, let's try it out. Oh, not to mention, we got some really stupid stories today about some really stupid criminals today. Stupid crimes. They got to be good for something, right?
These are all the jelly beans. This is the little spinner. And yeah, pretty much it's me versus nobody. It's myself, like a loser. And I'm going to try to get through all of these. Jalapeno. Alright, that's the first one. Let's give it a shot.
Alright guys, let's try out the first one. We got the jalapeno. I think it's gonna be pretty easy. Got a little kick to it. Doesn't taste bad. It's actually kind of got that jelly bean taste to it still, you know. But a little bit of a kick. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's get into our first stupid story, alright? Now, this is a story out of, go figure, Largo City, Florida. And Largo City, Florida is a city in the Tampa Bay area. This gentleman by the name of Keith Adams was a passenger in his vehicle that was pulled over just for this minor traffic incident or whatever. Well, when the cops pulled his car over and the officer approached the vehicle, the passenger, Keith Adams, he seemed a little strange. He seemed a little jittery. As the officer looked inside of the vehicle, he noticed that out from underneath of Mr. Adams' butt area, there was a glass pipe of some sort. This glass pipe had some like white residue in it, you know. When the cop asked Mr. Adams, he said, "Hey, you know, what's that there pipe you got underneath your butt?" Mr. Adams said, "Nothing. There's no pipe there. What are you talking about?" And the cop, you know, was for certain he had seen some pipe, so he asked him, you know, scoot over a little bit. What is that there? And, you know, the cop said, "That's a fucking crack pipe. You need to get out of the car." So, at that point, Mr. Adams, he didn't want to get out of the car. But, you know, cops, being cops, they got him out of the car. Mr. Adams, actually, they come to find out the guy's got a prosthetic leg. He still tried to fight the cops. Even though he's basically really only got one leg. I mean, he fought the cops, but the cops, they ended up getting him to the ground. And when they get him to the ground, you know, they notice that on him he's got like some Xanax pills, he's got some cocaine, he's got, I guess he had like a gram of fentanyl too, they said. So I guess that's some pretty serious stuff. I guess that a lot of people, you know, it's dangerous to be around. You can overdose just being near it or whatever, so you don't even actually have to take it. From my understanding, the cops got him to the ground, and they explained to Mr. Adams, you know, like, "Hey, you're under arrest for possession of, you know, this cocaine substance. You've got meth." I think they said he also had meth, maybe, I'm not sure. Was it meth? Let me double check. My bad, he didn't have any meth. He had cocaine, he had fentanyl, some Xanax pills. So, him having that stuff, obviously he got arrested. He was charged with possession. Before the police officers brought him to the prison, they told Mr. Adams that, you know, look, if you have any other drugs on you, particularly hiding inside of your prosthetic leg, that we got to know about it, you know, because, like, if you got to go up in there, you got to get another charge. And Mr. Adams was like, "Oh, no. I don't have anything else on me. I'm good. You guys got me with what you got. you know, and it is what it is. So, you know, police said, okay, you ain't got nothing else on. When he got to the prison, Mr. Adams was again searched, I guess a little more thoroughly, because he was entering the prison. So they looked inside of his, you know, inside of his leg, and then I guess they had found more of the same exact substances that he already had on him. And he got charged, he got another charge for trying to smuggle in drugs into jail. And I mean, like, just, you already got caught, just tell him what you got, take it all in one shot, and get it over with, you know? I mean, that's a different type of charge when you're gonna go into jail, and you're basically smuggling drugs into jail. That's separate than, you know, being caught with them on you the first time. So, he got another charge for that, and, you know, go figure. Florida, once again, guys, what are you gonna do?
Jalapeno again? No. Are you serious?
Alright, so I got jalapeno again, but because I'm playing by myself and I really want to try to get through all these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the jalapeno on top of trying out a different one. So I guess I'm going to spin twice for myself, you know? Whatever.
Please don't be jalapeno. Oh my god.
I'll get something different.
Okay. Cayenne. I'll take that.
This is my game. These are my rules, okay? Me playing by myself, I'm gonna do it by my way, my rules. So I'm gonna take two jalapenos and one cayenne. I don't know if my rules are gonna be that great. Stuff gonna be a little bit hotter, I think, doing it this way. Jalapenos still a little more spicy, especially mixing them together like this. All right, not too bad. Not too bad at all, guys. I got this. Alright, next story. Another dumb criminal. Another stupid crime. This is at Lay Acres, Florida. 21-year-old Alonzo Sanchez. Now, police officers in Lay Acres, Florida got a phone call about some rather strange activity going on. Apparently there was a man outside getting a little bit, how do you say, like too friendly with a tree, I guess? Yeah, get a little bit too friendly with a tree, you know? Police officers showed up downtown to see what was going on. I guess there was a crowd of people outside, and when they arrived, this crowd of people was observing a man by a tree. Not just standing by the tree, but the man was by the tree, butt naked. He was completely in the nude, butt naked, and he was hugging it. They said that when they showed up, he was caressing it. He was making out. He was even hip thrusting the tree. Yeah, you heard that right. He was hip thrusting this palm tree down there. Police officers obviously knew something was wrong with the man. So when the police officers approached the guy, he took off. He ran. He sped out into the streets. And he was almost hit by a van. Now, luckily, you know, for the guy in the van, he didn't get any damage to his van because he didn't hit him. I meant to say, you know, luckily the guy didn't get hit. They got him to the ground. They arrested him. And, you know, he was, they said that they believed the man was high. They got the man to the hospital, and they took care of him. So everything's better now, guys. Got it. Excuse me. Now, this is going to sound weird, guys, but tell me if you ever feel like this. Something tastes the way something smells. You ever had that happen? Or is that just me? But this tastes the way my protein shaker cups smell after I haven't washed them out in about 3 days and left them in my car and then opened the lid. That's how this tastes. With a little spice. This story is out of Oklahoma, and what happened was, in the middle of the night, a woman of 2 children heard some commotion going on downstairs in the house. So the woman, she decided, hey, I'm about to go downstairs and check this out. I hear something going on. So in the middle of the night, the woman woke up, walked down her stairs, and she started looking around her house to see what was going on. What was all the noise about, you know? She's got 2 little kids. She's there by herself. She's got to be the protector. So as the woman's surveilling the inside of her house, walking around, looking around, it looks like somebody apparently came in through the window. So now at this point she's scared for her kids. And I guess she goes back up to her room where the kids are to protect them and make sure they're okay. And she's hearing noises throughout the house too, as she noticed, you know, the screen being ripped open. So she's very scared. She's very frightened. She dials 911 and they notify her that the police are going to be there shortly. So I guess that the room where the woman was hanging out with the children to make sure they was okay wasn't that far from, you know, where all the commotion was going. And I guess as she was probably like peering out of the room or whatever, she noticed like that a figure had actually ran out of the house, and she believed at the time it was to be a woman. Shortly though after, the police did arrive to her house, and when the police arrived, they did some of their own investigating around the house, and they noticed that out of the bushes nearby, out came a woman, just like out of nowhere, out of the bushes. Just, you know, it's nighttime and you're just hanging out in the bushes near a house. A little bit strange, especially with the circumstances that are going on. The woman was believed to be Miss Sharon Carr. Now, when they started talking to Mrs. Carr and they asked her, you know, hey, what are you doing around here at this time of night?
Who, me?
I guess she said she was just on a stroller walking through the neighborhood. But with further investigating, the police noticed there was something a little bit strange. And when they put two and two together, they knew they had their person. See, because Mrs. Carr actually still had orange. She still had orange Cheeto dust on her teeth and on her lips while she was talking to the officers. So when the officers, like I said, put two and two together, they knew they had their person. Mrs. Carr had no reason to be out there in the middle of the night by this lady's house, hopping out of a bush with Cheeto dust all over her face. You just walking around the neighborhood eating a bag of Cheetos in the middle of the night in a bush? I don't think so. So, the owner of the house actually ended up positively IDing this woman. I mean, you broke into a house and you stole Cheetos. I don't know about you guys, but breaking into a house for Cheetos just seems just a little bit crazy. I don't think I'm breaking into a house to steal any Cheetos. I might break in there and make a sandwich though, if I had to. If I was really hungry and I was starving and I had no food, would I break in and steal Cheetos? I guess I would have taken the Cheetos with me, not ate them in the house. Dang though. Imagine that. Got caught because she had Cheeto dust on her teeth. Crazy. We've had jalapeno, sriracha, cayenne. We have not had the habanero or the ghost pepper. So, lucky you guys get to see me both of them right now.
Carolina Reaper and habanero.
I'm both out at the same time. Yep, I remember that one. Carolina Reaper, yep. Mixed with habanero. This one's definitely got some spice. Kind of like I figured though. Carolina Reaper obviously the hottest, especially if you mix it with something else. And not that bad. Fun little game. I don't really think it was too challenging, but if you're looking to have some fun, Fiery 5 Bean Boozled game. You gotta stay out of trouble out there, man. Be safe, happy, and healthy. And if you plan on committing some stupid crimes and you might end up on this channel, just let me know ahead of time so I can be ready to report this story. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. I'm Richard Rico. Don't forget, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time.